Hey Rad Reelers, JC here with Rad Reeling Fishing. We're doing some truck camping, you guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can catch something and do some cooking in the back of the truck, some solo truck camping somewhere. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can't have a good old time. Now right now I'm headed to the jetties to see if we can get on some fish. Even though we had red tide really bad, you guys, I did get a report they were catching some sheepshead and some pompano. Spring break, guys, this is the time for sheepshead and pompano down here. And I don't know, I'm not far away from the jetty right now. I'm not smelling anything, but I got the air conditioner on, so that's the plan. We're gonna see if we can't catch something to cook in the back of the truck, so let's do it. Before I do anything, I'm just gonna check it out, see what the atmosphere is like out here. Yeah, I'm not smelling red tide really bad in the air. I am smelling it a little bit, but it's pretty windy out here right now, and the water's really very murky. And just not smelling very good out here, unfortunately. Smells like dead fish. Dead fish, dead fish. Yeah, we got floaters all over the place here. Trout. Little snook. Oh yeah. Red tide in the air down here. Definitely. There's just fish floating all over the place out here. Little guys, but definitely floaters. This sucks. Oh yeah. I haven't coughed all morning until I came down here. Oh, what am I gonna do, guys? It's tough making decisions, you know, because the red tide it's everywhere. But if I was gonna have a shot at catching some sheepshead, this is probably the place to catch some dinner. I mean, people have been catching a few, so place pretty crowded down there, but this area right here where I'm at sometimes produces. I'm gonna take a look at the water. All right, I went and got 2 dozen regular shrimp. I'm heading back up here to the jetty. I would not be going back up here had a subscriber not told me this morning that he caught 3 keeper sheepshead yesterday. He was fishing with sand fleas. I'm gonna be fishing with shrimp, but that tells me there are sheepshead there and they will bite. So all I need is one, guys, for us to do a cookout in the back of the truck today. So, and we'll see how we do. See if we can make an adventure in the middle of red tide. Yeah, I'm gonna be coughing. I can feel it coming on. But there are some fish to be caught, and we'll see what happens. I got about 2.5 dozen here, and I'm just rigged up with a knocker rig, 20-pound test, really small hooks. It's like a number 1 or a number 2 hook. So I don't know, let's see if we can catch some lunch. Hopefully we get something. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna break this shrimp in half. I'm gonna put the tail back in the bucket. That's what I'm gonna use for these sheepshead right there. Let's get them. Gonna hit a different spot at the jetty here. We're gonna give it a shot right here, see if we can't get some. Look at all the dead fish. There's like 20-30 of them right here. Well, I feel like that was a waste of time. All I caught was a bunch of coughs from the red tide. One guy snagged a 19-inch trout that was dying. I saw a beautiful pompano down there, dead as all get out, floating, freaking. I hate it when red tide is like this. It is intense, guys. It smells nasty. There were dead fish just continually floating at the jetties. I met a couple subscribers that were down around Boca Grande the other day, said they saw 2 big Goliath grouper floating dead. It's bad, guys. And I get discouraged. I get depressed when it's like this, because there's really no place to fish. I mean, even if you do find water, clean water, there's no guarantee. And for me to travel, guys, it costs a lot of money for me to travel. And just to make a video, right? I mean, it might cost me $30 or $40 to travel, especially now that I got an 8-cylinder truck, just to go, you know, 45 minutes, an hour away to catch fish. It's going to cost me a lot of money to do that. And a fishing video, it might pay $30 or $40. It's just like, I want to make content, but anyway, I'm headed to the river, guys. There's going to be clean water there. I don't know if we'll find any fish. I went up there a couple weeks ago. I didn't catch any snook. Maybe we'll find some mangrove snapper up around that area somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. But I hate it when red tide shows up like this. It was disgusting at the jetties. Just fish floating, dead fish floating all over the place. Saw a nice big fat pompano floating upside down, dead as dead gets. So try not to get discouraged, but I do, because I know that you guys want to see saltwater fishing, right? And it's just hard to make it worthwhile when there's red tide. I mean, I've been contemplating about just, hey man, let's just take off and head over to the East Coast and spend all this money and go fishing. We'd be guaranteed we'd catch some fish if we go to the East Coast. But honestly, I'd be guaranteed to spend a bunch of money and not even break even making the video. So it's like, is it really worth it just to upload videos? We just ride this thing out with red tide. Freshwater fishing. Been bothering ever since this stuff set in really strong. We've had red tide ever since the hurricane came through. It just, yeah, all the water runoff. If you go to the FWC website, you can read all about red tide. They've got it right on there. Oh God. Whew. They've got it right on there that you know, red tide is a natural occurrence, but it is compounded by bad water quality, and that's what we've got going on here in Southwest Florida, is bad water quality ever since the hurricane. Not real happy about it, guys. Not at all. Trying not to be a JC Downer right now, but right now I'm feeling like a JC Downer. It's just, you're fighting a losing battle trying to catch saltwater fish in this mess, at least in my area. But all hope is not lost. We can still just make a truck camping video, go get a bunch of stuff to cook for dinner and cook it up. Oh shit, she almost hit me. Whoa, I said a bad word. Pulled out right in front of me. All right, guys. All right, I got a little creek bridge here that I have caught sheep's head here before. I've also caught some snook, and we'll give it a try. I'm kind of like on the way to the river. I thought, why don't we just stop here and see if we can catch something. All right, guys, I made it up here. Oh, look at all the mullet down there. Oh, baby, if I had a cast net. If I had a cast net, we'd be eating mullet tonight. That's a nice school of mullet right there, guys. Look at that. Dude, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. There's about 30 of them in that school. I hope they're still there. They should be. I was fishing up here for like 20 minutes and they just kept coming back to the same area. So oh, I see some swirls over here. Yep, there they are. There they are. They're right here. There's a big one right there. Really big one right there. There's a school of them right here. Oh yeah, they're back that way too. We gonna get them. Oh my God, guys. I'm trying to get the line untangled from my net. Look at them. Look at them right there. There's like 20 of them. Oh, there's more of them out there. We got to get some. We got to get some. I'm excited. All right, let's get them. Oh, they're right here. I think we got them. Dude. Even better, guys, I got a giant sand perch. I did have a mullet in the net, but look at that, guys. Big, got us a big old Mahara, man. Heck yeah. I've been wanting to try these, guys. I've heard they're absolutely delicious, so nice. Look, the mullet are still down there. I had a big mullet in my net, and he got out when I was pulling the net up. He got out through the hole. The thing slimed all over me. Disgusting. All right, got a pretty good school right here. There's about 20 of them in this school. If they'll just come about 10 feet closer, I'll throw on them. Yep, they're coming. They're coming this way. They are so fast. They see that net coming from a long ways away. He got out. We had one. Dude, we got another big Mahara. Big Mahara. Stuck in there good too. Well, heck yeah. Check it out. Another big old fat Mahara. We'll take it. And then just put this guy in the bag here. Dude, I had a big mullet in there and he got out. And I was gently creeping it in too. Surprised me. Get this guy in here with your cousin. Oh yeah. Get him. Keep him on ice, baby. Nice. I've always had trouble getting mullet during the day like this. As soon as I hurl that net over the bridge, they just take off. I thought for sure I had a big one in the net. I saw the net just going crazy. Maybe it was that sand perch or Mahara. There we go, baby. Woo! We got us a mullet. We got one. Plenty to eat for dinner now. Dude, that's a good mullet right there, guys. That's a nice one. Woohoo! That's a nice one, guys. Nice. I knew a little patience we'd eventually get one. They were running deep. I saw about 10 of them running deep and I just threw on them real quick. He couldn't get away. I saw him busting in the net trying to get out. I just very gently was just pulling those leads across the bottom. We got that one. All right, baby. All right, so I was looking online at some recipes for Mahara Frita. I don't know. I'm really confused. People are cooking Mahara with tilapia and stuff. So I have no idea, but we're gonna go in here and get some goodies, cook this stuff up tonight, and get some stuff for breakfast tomorrow too. So. Wait a minute. Did I just see that right? Eggs for $2.30? That can't be right. Hey, we're good to go. All right, let's go for the brand name. Dude, You know your channel's getting big when you're walking through Walmart and somebody stops you and says, "I love your videos, man." Nice. I got all kinds of goodies.
Did he fade?
All right guys, sun is going down fast. I got me a nice little spot right here to do some cooking, but I got some really cool this week. You guys are not going to believe what I got. Maybe you've never seen one, but I got this guy right here. This is a portable camping table. This thing is worth $100, guys. $100. Oh yeah, $100 brand new. I found it at Goodwill for $7. It was like $6.95. I love it. Absolutely love it. Nothing wrong with it. So we got to get the table set up here. Got a little thing right here that holds it all together, and then it all folds out, and on the inside, whoa, on the inside it's got a nice little pouch here that the legs are in. Check that out, guys. It didn't take any time at all to put that together. It's still got the price tag on it. Oh, $6.99. I was a little bit off. Nice. Heck yeah. Perfect. All right, let me get the rest of the stuff. Had myself a little heyday over here at Walmart, but this would be so nice, guys, for just doing this kind of thing. It gives me that extra room for cooking on the tailgate. Heck yeah, we having a truck tailgate party. Woohoo, baby. We're having us a party, son. Some Mahara. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I just remembered I gotta clean the fish too. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. These scales are coming off so easy, guys. I thought they were gonna be flying all over the place inside of my truck and stuff, but they're not. They are nothing like bluegill scales. These are coming off really, really easy. So this is working out really good, guys. All the scales are going inside of the trash bag, so they're not getting all over my cutting board. Guys, doing this truck camping stuff, cooking in the truck and fishing, and this is a lot of fun. Can't explain what it's like when you close up the truck and you're in there all by yourself and nobody knows you're in there. It is so cool. You got your own little hideaway, you know. All right, how am I gonna do this without getting fish stuff all over my water? All right, a little tricky. There we go. A little fertilizer for the grass. We gotta mix some stuff up here. Got to make a little special marinade here. I got a couple of these guys right here. You're actually supposed to like smash this like pickled garlic or something, but I just decided to go ahead with fresh. A little garlic in the bowl. All right, guys, I'm running out of daylight here. I gotta get out the extra light so we can finish this up when it gets dark. I got some minced garlic in here, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of Cavender's. Now, this was the special seasoning she used. I'm gonna see what this stuff smells like. Can smell the chili powder in there. Let me taste it. Wow. Holy smokes, guys. That stuff right there, that's incredible flavor. Whew. All right, let's get it in the mix. All right, so we got our garlic in there, olive oil, little Cavenders. Now we're gonna put our Goya Saison in there, and I need a spoon. This is our marinade for the fish. It's gonna be garlicky. I think I went a little heavy on the garlic. So I'm cooking these fish whole because every recipe that I looked at, they were cooking them whole. So we're gonna cook our fish whole, just like everybody else did. They cut nice deep slits in their fish. These are big Maharas, guys. I was a huge snook that I saw in there today. He was a big one. He's hanging out in there because all those mullet, and with Maharas like this to eat, shoot, yeah. He's got tilapia in there. He got all kinds of stuff in there he can eat. Now some of the people I saw doing this, they stuffed the cavity with garlic and cilantro and stuff. I'm not going to stuff the cavity of the fish because I'm not going to be eating it. They really don't cook that very long in the oil, but we're going to let this just marinate good in this sauce for a while. Tell me now, doesn't that look delicious? This is so nice having this additional table back here for cooking. Really makes things a lot easier. I don't know what the deal is with Walmart. They don't sell small things of peanut oil like this. All they have is like the big huge gallon size. So we're cooking with canola oil tonight. Seriously guys, somebody needs to come up with a camp stove that has adjustable feet on it so you can make it level, right? All right, it's a lot better than it was, so let's fire it up. There we go. Gonna be a good night tonight. Our side dish, some fresh asparagus. I always get them flushed up at one end like that, and then I take one and I just break it off, and that's where it needs to be cut. I lay it on there, and then I just cut them all instead of breaking them all. And there we go, done. Oh, it's gonna be a nice cool evening tonight. Things are cooling down. The wind is blowing. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 75 degrees right now.
75 degrees. I can live with 75 degrees. I usually keep my AC at home around 72. So I got a couple fans tonight that I'm gonna turn on. Yeah, we're starting to move into springtime now, guys. It's getting warmer, so woo, it's gonna be deliciousness. Check this oil. See? Yeah, we might be able to drop one in there. Guys, this Saison stuff right here tastes so good. I'm actually gonna just keep it right here in my spice drawer for camping, because I think that'll be good in like a fish fry batter. All right, I'm pretty sure this oil's got to be ready now. Be a lot safer with tongs. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the big one first. Okay, here we go. Plenty hot. I'll turn that down a little bit. Whew, sounds good. That was a little too big for the pan though, guys. It's been cooking for quite a few minutes here. Let's see if we can give it a flip. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that, baby. It's interesting how the color of the marinade stayed inside of the cracks. That's looking good. Put that guy right there. All right. Next Mahara going in. This is like the Rad Seafood Shack here, guys. Cooking in the back of the truck. Man, I can't wait to try that as soon as it cools off a little bit. I love this cooker, guys. It is like the perfect temperature for frying fish. I like my new cast iron pan too. Just got to remember to use a rag when I grab the handle. That sucker's hot, man. Got me a towel here so I don't burn my hand on that pot. That thing is hot, man. All right, let's get this out of the way. We got our asparagus in there. I'm just cooking them in water. All right, so you guys probably noticed that I didn't put any flour or breading on the fish, and that's because the recipes that I saw, they didn't put any breading on it. I asked you guys to send me some, go to my Facebook page, radreelingfishing, send me some recipes for salads. And one subscriber gave me a recipe. He said he just likes to make a Caesar salad and add fish to it. He said it's pretty good. One tomato. As usual, guys, I have enough with my catch and cook for 3 people. I'm gonna have to start inviting some people to come along. All right, my asparagus are done. Give them a little bit of olive oil. A little glisten color on the asparagus. Finish it off with my favorite salad dressing, some Ken's Steakhouse Greek. This is it right here. It's gonna be delicious. Tell you what, I think I'll just use this for a table and put that right there. Perfect. I'd fish. I'm gonna dig into the fish first because I know everybody wants to know, what does the fish taste like, right? Oh, dang, dude. That is delicious. The meat's got a sweet flavor to it. I thought I put too much garlic on it, but I mean, really, can you put too much garlic on something? That's good, guys. Really good. So, guys, quick question. Google has a lot of stuff about this Mahara Frida, right? One of the articles that I read, it said Mahara can actually apply to a lot of different species of fish. There were some YouTube videos where they were making this Mahara Frida recipe with tilapia and still calling it Mahara Frida. So, I mean, we literally call these Mahara. So some of you guys are from Cuba and you're Spanish and stuff like that. Enlighten me. Maybe you guys can help me out here with this word Mahara. And I don't know. Anyway, Google might be a little bit confused about what's going on, but this right here is absolutely delicious. I don't care what Google calls it. This recipe that lady put on there, she hit a home run with that Sazon seasoning and the garlic and the lime. Letting it marinate in the fish, I wasn't sure if the flavor would cook out of it. This fish is absolutely loaded with flavor, guys. I don't think I've ever really marinated fish before. I know I've never like put seasonings on it and just let it set to marinate. God, this is good. Wow. I got everything cleaned up. Got a nice public trash can. There we go. Keeping America beautiful, right? All right, guys, I am down here at the river, and yeah, it's about 8:30. I'm right up on a high tide right now. What am I really fishing for, right? I don't even know if I have a snook stamp, even though snook season is open, but I got my big rod here. This is my Penn Spin Fisher 6000. I think it's got 35 or 50 pound test braid on it. And I got my Penn Authority 4000. It's got 20 pound test braid. So we're gonna put a chunk of cut mullet on the big rod, and I'm just gonna drop it down right here in this corner. We got a nice street, we got a nice lighted area right here, and I've hooked some snook right here before. And then on the then with the Penn Authority, I'm just gonna fish with shrimp is the plan. I got live shrimp still left over from when I was at the jetty, so let's get to cutting up some mullet. We'll just cut off a nice chunk here. I had this rigged up from when I was fishing with Bush for cobia. I think that's about a 3 or 4 ounce sinker, probably 80 pound test monofilament on here, and I'm gonna say that's probably a 5/0 circle hook. So I'm just gonna get this bait hooked on here good. I've caught snook all along this edge before. It's been a few years ago, but yeah, let's drop it down there, see what happens. These things are absolutely delicious. Nature Valley, sweet and salty nut cashew. I don't know what they make that stuff out of, but guys, these things are like, they taste like candy bars. Whatever that stuff is they put on the bottom, woo. Oh, I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Dude, oh, I had a fish. Dang it. I looked over at my rod and it was going brrr. Dude, I can't believe how deep it is here. It's like 10 feet deep. But we're definitely on a high tide. That tide is way up there. Oh, look. Is that a bite already? Dude, I'm getting a hit already. Got it? Holy smokes. He freaking cleaned me out, man. Dang it. Hey, we got fish in this corner. Nice. I gotta finish this candy bar. We're gonna catch one. Let me be careful I don't get so busy over here that I forget about the big rod. It's so nice. There's no smell of red tide here in the river. This river's a lot of miles away from the intercoastal waterway. Don't get me wrong, guys, when I say river, it's still not fresh water. It's just salt water. And right now we're a long ways away from like the intercoastal waterway. There's no red tide up in here at all. I don't smell it at all. I don't see any dead fish at all. So let's get back down there, see if we can catch whatever it is that's biting right here. I'm gonna hook this one different. I'm gonna hook this one in the mouth instead of the tail. See if it makes a difference. There he is. There he is. Fish on. What do we got? No way. Freaking ladyfish, dude. I thought it was a snapper. Come here, snook candy. That's what I'm talking about. You're bait now, buddy. We're gonna just drop this guy right down here in the corner. Nice. Got us a nice little ladyfish. Perfect for snook bait. Love to see that big rod go off. Oh, dude. I had him. That's a good one down there. Definitely snappers. Very picky. They won't hit it unless it's alive. I actually think I have a dead shrimp on this one. Almost all the time they won't hit it when it's dead. Getting a little nibble. There he is. Got him. I finally got him. What'd I tell you? Snappers. I knew it. I knew it, you little bait thief. You're not as big as I thought you were, though, but I got you. Cute little guy. Smile for the camera. Thanks for the catch. See ya. I'm going through the shrimp fast, guys. That shrimp is bigger than my index finger. It's like a 4-inch shrimp. That's a hand pick. I have been going today. Hard. Fishing and shopping and cooking and having fun. Definitely. Hey, I'm on vacation. every single day, cause it is my occupation. Hey, hey, hey! I need to catch a big fish. A really, 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 really big fish. Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, that's bait. That's bait fish. Nice school of bait fish right here. The river's got it going on, guys. No red tide over here. We got ladyfish and mangrove snapper. I got a school of bait fish right here in front of me. They're not huge, but it's a school of fish. Find the bait, find the fish. Some bigger fish down there. Looks like ladyfish. I'm gonna take this weight off and I'm just gonna free line. Oh, dude, I had a snapper hit again. Don't you hate it when you get your hook tied on there and you think you're cutting the tag end and you actually cut the main line? I know I'm not the only person who's ever done that. All right, guys, so the reason I decided to switch over to a free line on a shrimp, number one is because I said I wanted to do that, but the second reason is I just saw that bait come in here, and I definitely saw some ladyfish swimming around that bait. So I think they were ladyfish, could be trout. I've caught trout here before too. So I thought I'd just free line a shrimp down there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Getting hit. There we go. Fish on. Hey, hey. What'd I tell you? I saw some ladies down there. Thanks for the catch, little girl. See ya. Woohoo! Fish number 3 at the river. 10 o'clock. I've been here an hour and a half. Hey, we caught some fish. I didn't catch a big fish on the ladyfish. No hits at all on that. I'm gonna let these shrimp go, and we still got to find a place to do some stealth camping tonight. And I got something new that I'm gonna be trying out. So, all right, I'll be back with you in a minute. All right, guys. I have found a place. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to park here. It's a pretty quiet area, so you have to be careful not to make a lot of noise. I need to get the fan plugged in though. It's kind of warm. Dude, I got this fan right here, $7. It's like a $25 fan, $30 fan. Goodwill. Alright, so I get the mattress blown up. It's a little bit longer. I mean, I knew it was going to be a little bit long, but it's kind of quite a bit longer than what I thought it was going to be. So it's making a little bit of a curve up in here, but that's okay. It's almost midnight. I started this adventure at like 9:30 this morning. I started getting stuff together, and I've been going the whole time. It's midnight, guys. You got to give a thumbs up for the video, definitely. I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight. This mattress is a little bit creaky. You can hear it creak, 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 but it's not like super hot. I think we're gonna be all right, as long as nobody messes with us. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, man, that is a lot more comfortable. All right, guys. Well, this is about the norm now. At this point, this is where I say good night, guys. I'm gonna kick back and watch some YouTube videos, and probably in a couple of seconds you're gonna see my smiling face, and it'll be morning time. So, all right, good night. Oh my gosh. Well, good morning. Oh my gosh. I did not sleep good. This mattress, listen to it. It creaks. It creaks really bad. Oh. As soon as I fell asleep, I mean, I was out probably about an hour or so. Dead sleep. A train comes by. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, just beeping. Whoop, whoop. Woke me up. And then I fell back asleep. And then about an hour later, somebody comes out to their car. Beep, 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 beep. You know, their little door clicker thing. Oh, the car beeped. Woke me up right next to me. And then another couple hours later, somebody else comes out to their car. I mean, early in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Truck camping. Not as easy as you would think. But, I did get a few hours sleep. Golly. This freaking mattress. Some of the reviews on this mattress said that it wasn't as loud as other air mattresses. This thing is really loud, man. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make my coffee. I'm going to open this thing up, make my coffee, and cook my breakfast out on the tailgate again. It's just easier. I mean, the sun is definitely up, so my blackout curtains are working good. I'm glad I sewed those Velcro things on there. They stay on there really good. The ones that stick up here, sometimes they come off and I have to re-stick them. But for the most part, it's working pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna get out. I gotta get out of this thing. We're gonna do all the cooking outside this morning. Dude, seriously, I don't know how people live in these small cars and they travel all over the country in these little bitty cars. I don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. It'd be rough. It'd be rough. A lot of room in this truck for putting your shoes on and getting dressed and stuff like that. Dude, if you're in a little bitty car, that'd make it rough. I am so glad. You see these people that do truck camping, and they have a platform, and they only have like this much room. They hardly have any room between their ceiling because of the platform. I mean, I love being able to sit up, tie my shoes, sit up and cook, sit up and do whatever. So, alright, let's get out of here. How's that a view to wake up to first thing in the morning? It'd be so much easier to just drink an energy drink this morning. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do for breakfast. I think I'll skip making the coffee. We'll just go for an energy drink. Get my stove hooked up here. It's about out of pee. Get you one of these little cookers, and you want to cook with butane. Sam's has the best deal on butane. I think it was like $3 a can, $2.50 a can, something like that. Time for the big reveal, guys. Spam. I have never in my life ate Spam. Never, ever. Lady at the grocery store told me it's kind of like ham, but it's different. So this is going to be a unique experience for me. Definitely. We're cooking up some Spam. Oh my God. It actually smells like dog food. Holy smokes. And I'm getting ready to eat this. Don't knock it till you tried it, right? There we go. All right, I'm just gonna cut off a big hunk for breakfast. While that's cooking a little bit, I'm gonna walk down here by the water and take a look, see what's going on. Dude, it's almost 70 degrees out here, but the breeze is blowing. Oh, it's beautiful. I could probably snag a snook this morning on a lure. I do have some lures with me, so I can get out here and I got some, like, not Yozuris. I got some stuff that Berkeley sent me. But looks like we're on a low tide. Oh yeah, we're definitely on a low tide. Look at that view, guys. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Hey, there's the, that's where the train went through last night. Oh my gosh, it was so loud. Beautiful out here. Absolutely gorgeous. We get seagulls flying around. No smell of red tide. That's a beautiful thing. Loving the new ride, you guys. Absolutely loving the new ride. It's about time to do some kayak fishing too. I haven't done that in a while. It smells pretty good. See what it looks like. Kind of like frying ham, I imagine. Oh yeah, that's looking good. For years I've been in restaurants and stuff and with people, and I've seen them order Spam and eat Spam for breakfast, and I just never had it. Now it really got me to thinking about Spam, right? So why do they call the stuff that you don't want in your email Spam, right? Because you don't like it? Okay. I wonder who actually coined the name Spam for stuff that you don't like in your email, or people that send you text messages or call you on the phone. Spammers. So I don't think I'm going to be a big fan of my eggs tasting like Spam. So I'm just gonna clean all that goopity goop out of there. I'll take a 3-egg breakfast special with Spam. With Spam, please. They're cooking fast again. I want to try and make them over easy. I don't know how well that's going to work. There we go. You know what goes good on fried eggs? Cavender's all-purpose seasoning is really good on eggs. What do you think? Breakfast fit for a king? Let's go down by the water's edge. I'm digging in. I'm gonna try the Spam. Honestly, that's not far off from bacon, and really salty. I definitely order bacon over this in a restaurant. It's not bad. Kind of tastes like a very salty ham. I nailed it on the eggs. I like mine about over medium. I really need to tie a lure on cast a lure around this morning. I can't stand it first thing in the morning. It's nice and cool. I'm gonna put on a lure. I'm gonna walk down there and cast a lure around the dock. Berkeley sent me some lures not too long ago, so I got a couple of them in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this little guy right here. Hit Stitch 95. Put that guy on there. Look at this line right here that I'm fishing. The current's moving that way. We got nothing here. I'm gonna walk over by the railroad trestle and throw over there. That's what woke me up last night. Tropicana. Crypto. Tropicana. Probably scared all the fish away. Really shallow here anyway. Dude, was that perfect timing or was that perfect timing? Yeah, it is super shallow here. I don't think I can cast out far enough. All right, got another nice long dock here, bunch of pilings. Current's moving this way, so I'm just gonna cast parallel with it. Just run that lure right through there. All right, I'm over here at the bridge. We're gonna give it a little twitch. I'm getting ready to cast between those pilings right there, there, and there. It's a crazy move, but there might be a fish in there. All right, well, I just covered a lot of territory. You guys can see we got this bridge, then we got the railroad trestle and the big bridge on the other side of it. That's where I came from. So I just covered at least a mile. 0 hits, nothing. Didn't see any bait or anything. Frustrating.